Hey everyone, so this video is a bit more meta in style for myself, and I'll be revealing a few things about the channel and myself that you likely were not aware of today. I probably made other errors, but these are the biggest in my mind. No further delays, let's just hop right into this top 3 list. Number 3. That time I forgot to include any game audio in a video. Yeah, this is kind of a big one. This episode originally released with just my commentary. The situation was made worse by the fact that by the time I realized what had happened, I had already deleted the source files to make room for the next episode. This became quite the quandary for me. Ultimately, what I ended up doing was completely redoing the episode. Since there was no way to go and redo tablet events, that meant I had to become a Foley artist by recreating the different sound effects you would hear from the game and having them play at the correct times. It didn't help that just looking for one particular enemy took about an hour to even find one, but ultimately I did re-release it with the stitched together audio. Number 2. Hiding the channel. Yeah, did you know this was a thing? On YouTube you can actually hide your channel. At the time when I did it, just as I was starting my old Minecraft series, it made sense to me. I was just getting started with Let's Plays, and I didn't want to find myself with a bunch of subs until I actually found my voice and style. However, as it turns out, I had forgotten I ever set this setting on the channel, and this was not fixed until 2017. Big thanks to everyone for pointing out to me that they couldn't even search for my channel. Of course, this meant that when I thought my channel should have been growing, it never was because nobody could find it. It's simply a setting I forgot I had set, and it likely cost me having a bigger audience today. So, I managed to upload a video that had no game audio causing me to redo the episode. I also intentionally but unintentionally prevented my channel from becoming bigger. So what could be worse than that? Number 1. Not taking care of myself. Anyone that knows me knows that I try to keep myself upbeat. But over the past 20 months, I've been hiding something from you. Let's rewind time back to the Xbox beta of Phantasy Star Online 2 Global. Hey everyone, this is PrinceBrightstar, and welcome to the Phantasy Star Online 2 North American Closed Beta! There, right at this very moment, I am in pain. Pain that began 30 minutes prior. I had the choice of going to the hospital to get it taken care of, or proceeding through the launch of the game and growing my channel. You don't need to know what injury I had sustained. At the time, I knew the injury I had was something I had dealt with before, and it had resolved itself after a week or so. That in mind, I made the decision to proceed through the beta. However, things didn't work out that way, and the world had other plans. COVID was gripping the world into lockdowns, without any kind of vaccine in sight. Once lockdowns ended, I did see my doctor, and after several attempts to fix the issue, we eventually came to the conclusion that I would need surgery. As vaccines came out, I got both of mine, and I was set for surgery over the summer. However, life once again had other plans, as I lost both a grandfather and grandmother within the span of 3 months. It's been a long time since this issue first happened, and to this day, while I mostly have it under control, what I have is an injury that simply will not heal. Every day I am tired, largely in part due to daily blood loss. And this can't go on without the risk of potential infection one day. I've been lucky so far to avoid that. The top 3 is over, and the real reason I released this video at this time was both to inform you of what was going on, and so I couldn't stop myself from releasing it at the last moment. By now, I am in surgery. Again, you don't need to know the details of my operation, but know that had things not played out as they had, I likely would have had the surgery last year. It's unfortunate, but hopefully things will become better from here. So what does this mean for the channel? For at least the next 2 weeks, and possibly longer, I will not be doing any streaming, because I need time to heal. This includes any content released for PSO2 New Genesis, as well as Day Dawn's arcs. It's my hope to be back up and running after no more than 2 weeks. My surgeon says there's a good chance of that. Provided nothing goes wrong, I've got plans to start a series on Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker when that comes out, and that will then hopefully lead us to the Ritum region update in Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis. It's my hope to start streaming regularly, and to perhaps do a bit more variety content on the channel once I'm 100%, which may take a few months. While I am healing, however, I do have a little bit of content planned for you. I have several Phantasy Star Universe related videos I've been meaning to release, and those will be coming out over the next couple of weeks. They are some of the remnants from before the shift I made to streaming first on Twitch before uploading here on YouTube to protect the channel. I'll be releasing 2 videos a week, counting this one as one for this week. Should things drag on longer than 2 weeks in my recovery, I've got a couple of Phantasy Star Online Blue Burst episodes that surprisingly never got uploaded to YouTube that I'll be releasing one a week. Beyond that, it's up in the air. I've got a small experiment running elsewhere that I might be able to bring some content in should the need arise, but hopefully that won't be necessary. So with that, hopefully I'll see you all again in a couple of weeks, and not a month or longer from now. With that said, thank you for your patience and understanding. This is PrinceBrightstar signing off. I'll catch you when I'm back.